Innovate, accelerate, move technology forward. The startup revolution is now.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I know that this is probably midweek now in our full week event for Philippine Startup Week. It's our time now to share with you a little bit about our company, Qwote. Qwote is enabling business buyers and suppliers through our embedded procurement solution. But before we begin and kick off our presentation, I'd like to really just take a moment to introduce myself and my co-founder here. My name is John Engalia, CEO of Qwote. I actually was born in the Philippines, but moved to Northern California at the age of 7. I moved back to the Philippines 30 years later in late 2010. Over the last decade, I've held a number of executive level positions and roles in both commercial and operational capacities for companies like UBX, CIBI, Radian, Stellarium, Caliber, and my very own company, 9 Strategies.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Robert Nugent, CTO and tech founder for Qwote. I'm a solutions-oriented technology executive with over 20 years of progressive experience in leading and implementing technical solutions that accelerate product development, maximize investments, and increase efficiency. John and I are both excited to share with you our progress with Qwote and how we are bridging the gap and improving the ways business buyers transact with their suppliers.
All right, so let's just kind of take a quick step back and just look at the history behind Qwote. Qwote was born in the midst of COVID about 2 years ago now, in October of 2020. Our objective really was we set out to solve the procurement challenges that B2B buyers faced in the market. Needless to say, we learned very quickly that there are a lot of opportunities for improvement, from sourcing the best suppliers to finding exact products to purchase, then managing multiple proposals to determine the best options to choose from. The list really goes on. Business buyers, regardless of the frequency that they purchase, be it daily, weekly, monthly, or even quarterly, are usually burdened by the extra work related to processing purchase orders. This, of course, doesn't even mention the management of quality control and the fulfillment and delivery of every order. So the opportunity for Qwote was not merely identifying the pain points, but deciding where we were to begin to solve the problems. So staying true to our mission of making B2B easy for all businesses, especially the Filipino SME, we decided to concentrate our efforts towards an industry that would allow us to scale while serving across varying product categories. So fast forward to June 2022, we launched Swag by Qwote, which aims to help organizations realize the power of their brand through a centralized premier marketplace that connects buyers and suppliers.
Today, we are excited to share with you Swag by Qwote, your end-to-end corporate gifting solution. Source from us items or products across varying categories like tech products, such as Bluetooth speakers and headphones, apparel or company uniforms like t-shirts, aprons, or hoodies, housewares like tumblers and mugs, lifestyle products, you name it, we can source it. Food and beverage items, imported chocolates or wines, office supplies like notebooks, pens, mouse pads, and travel-related products or any novelty or unique items. We can even help develop and innovate new products from scratch. Our network of accredited suppliers are eager to kickstart a new project with our buyers. Today, we will show you how to create your own kit or choose from our many themed curated kits. Whether it's for a corporate event or you plan to make onboarding special for your new hires, we have the solution for you. Looking for effective ways to increase customer loyalty and engagement? Why not choose a custom kit for your most valued customers? With Swag, you have limitless possibilities. And with that, you can create meaningful connections with your target audience. So there are three main pain points that our business buyers encounter during the procurement process. Customers looking to purchase various items would have to source from multiple suppliers, which creates a very fragmented experience. While searching for the ideal products to meet your needs, you will find that most suppliers offer the same or similar products. You will have to extend your efforts to find unique items, often due to a lack of selection. And lastly, all the transactions are typically managed through manual or analog process, which takes a lot of time and organization, since there are no fully digital options available. So what is Swag? With Swag by Quote, we bring to you 2 years of research and development and the understanding of the market's biggest challenges. Our end-to-end solution allows you to manage it all together under one integrated platform. Sourcing for promotional products has never been easier with Swag. Today, we will demonstrate how easy it is to choose your products, customize them individually to your specifications, approve the order for production, and sit back as we manage the fulfillment and delivery process from our suppliers directly to your doorstep. With Qwote as the backbone to Swag, we ensure both our buyers and suppliers benefit from our accredited marketplace. For accredited suppliers, we remove the friction from joining Qwote through our effective onboarding process. We enable every supplier with their very own online catalog, which they can manage and maintain real-time inventory and product availability. And as an accredited supplier, they will also gain exposure to new customers through our platform. Our business buyers benefit from our supplier accreditation with assurance in quality of products and services, as well as preferred pricing due to the order volumes from the many buyers using our service. Being a fully online solution, we remove the need to manage multiple channels, since our platform provides the needed visibility to organize proposals and order statuses. And lastly, no need to source from multiple contacts. Our aggregated service will provide you the best end-to-end solution with a single point of contact. In just the past 4 months, we have broken a number of key milestones that we'd like to highlight today. Our growing list of promotional products has breached the 1,000 mark, and it's growing each month. We now actively service 200 plus buyers across various industries, as you can see from the logos at the bottom of your screen. Our ability to provide quotations has been optimized, and we have improved our time by 80%. Depending on the uniqueness of the products and their requirements, our sourcing can typically provide a comprehensive proposal within 1 to 3 days of receipt. Our award rate has seen a 65% increase due to our wide selection of products and pricing options to meet a buyer's desired needs and budget. And we are quite excited for the MVP launch of our Swag by Qwote marketplace, which we were able to accomplish in just 3 months' time.
All right. So before we get into our demo, I think it's good to highlight these key items and key areas where we've achieved so many things in the 4 months of focus. So in the next couple of slides here, we'll be sharing with you 2 specific apps that we've developed and features that we've launched that will be available to our business buyers as early as today. So let's move to the next slide. We'll play this video, and I'll just kind of talk through it as we go through the video. So allow me to share with you the preview of our proprietary Swag platform. Our approach really is to streamline and simplify the traditional fragmented and time-consuming procurement process. So our Swag app starts with really just 3 main options. You can choose from building your own kit or select from our curated kits, and then even choose to order based on individual items and different quantities. So to build a kit, you can here choose a build a kit option. Your users can then you allow the users to select from a catalog of products over multiple categories, which we source from our growing number of accredited suppliers. Users are able to select and configure each item, upload the specific details, location of the logo, design placements, and you could also browse through and choose color selections, right? As you can see here, you're going through color selection of the different t-shirts that are available. You can choose that color as well as the size and the quantity. And then also at that point, upload a specific logo and the placement where you'd like to see this artwork. And the logic basically is used within the app itself, you can build the kit automatically, and it maintains the requirements that's needed to complete the order. So our system takes into account the product order volumes, as well as the dynamic calculation of the costing as you remove and add items into the cart. So as a user completes the build out of the corporate swag kit, the systems will guide them through a digital proofing process and provide milestone visibility of the order. So as you can see here, users selecting through the various items in the categories, adding and removing them from their cart. And then once they've decided on the quantity order for the specific kit, they simply can click proceed. And then it'll auto-populate their buyer details. And then they can just click proceed to move to the next step. In the next view of the curated kits option. So in the second option for users is the curated kit selection. So curated kits are theme kits that are pre-selected and assembled by our merchandising team. This is really a great point, a starting point, which provides users with the inspiration as they select kits for their specific recipient profiles. So whether it's an employee recognition program or a customer appreciation program, users can select the curated kits. They can configure each of the kits based on the product options and then design details. So as I mentioned earlier, our kits are really just a great source of inspiration, which allows the user to start their build out by having all the products pre-populated into the cart. One thing to note is that the platform allows the users to customize the product selection in the curated kits by adding or removing the items. So you can start off with those items, remove or add the different items into the cart to then complete the kit. This transition between a curated kit to a build a kit is seamless as the users move products in and out of the cart. So, and the system at the same time automatically maintains all the requirements needed in order for you to complete that order and maintain the pricing as well. In this next video, we'll highlight what it takes to choose individual items. So the individual item options, the users have a very similar journey. They can browse through our thousands of SKUs, sort through by category, which was sourced by our merchandising team. The filter feature really provides a great flexibility here. So you can only see the items that meet your specifications. You can continue to filter based on the minimum order quantity to refine your results. And then at that point, the user can browse through. They can essentially select or configure those product options and design details. Also good to note again, the same thing, the same features are set up in the individual option. The buyer can move products in and out of the cart, and the system automatically maintains all the needed requirements in order for that order to be fulfilled. You then, just as you can see here, users adding the specific artwork and placement for that particular item and then proceeds with the order. They can now check into the cart, move and view the cart at that point, ensure that the details are correct, and then proceed to the next step. This last slide that I'll share with you will be regarding the order review option. So as I mentioned before, now your orders can be viewed in this order review dashboard. As a buyer, you manage all of your orders through one single view. You can even sort them by stages depending on that order status. So want to check out specific details of the order, You can simply click on it and you'll find all the information regarding that project, from the products to their pricing and the quantities, as well as the milestone view of the order status, right? I like the fact that you can see the thumbnails of the specific items, which allows you a visual representation of the products you've ordered. Now, we're moving into the next aspect of what we want to show you today. We're very excited about this new feature, which is essentially our demo for our custom eSwag shops. Our custom eSwag shops are our embedded procurement solution. So in these next few slides, we'll share how our custom branded eSwag shops will enable our customers, basically you, the business buyers, with their very own custom swag shops for their internal teams. So once you've completed your first order with us, you'll automatically qualify to receive your very own online store. Isn't that great? So your first step towards an embedded procurement experience. So the process really starts by registering your brand and uploading the desired logo or branding for your store. Choose your custom URL extension, and then upon submitting, you'll be redirected to your product category or product catalog. Once you're in your product catalog, you'll see all of your approved items and approved products that you've already ordered through us. You then just choose simply which ones you'd like to publish initially onto your swag shops. So you can go through, select all, or select just a few. But as you can see, the users going through and reviewing the different products that have already been approved. They're checking them out in the list. And once you've done that, you can simply review the store details, make sure that everything is there, and then simply click submit. And then it's that simple. Your store will be created for you to be able to publish and display to your internal teams. Next is the demo on the product swag shop the swag shop catalog. So once your custom eSwag shop has been published with your approved products, which you indicated upon registration, now your eSwag shops can be shared with your internal teams. So similar to the buying experience, your users can now view the catalog of approved items, which includes present quantity, the preset quantity, and even the pricing. So all the branding and the placements are already fixed. There's no need to change them. This ensures the continuity of your branding. So essentially, the users will simply just choose the specific items and then proceed to add them to the cart, right? The buyer information will automatically be required and needed to complete the order, so that we know who's making the order from the store. And then prior to submitting the purchase request, all that information needs to be populated. And then upon submission, the order will be processed through using the approval workflow. Here you can see the buyer just completing the final details. This is the billing information the address where the shipment will be shipped once approved. And then it goes through the review process, and then they can submit this through. All right. Lastly is on the view of the purchase orders. So as the swag shop owner, you'll have access to all of the order requests within your internal teams. They'll all be recorded in the purchase order dashboard. Here you'll have a bird's eye view of all the orders, from pending orders, approved orders, and even the declined orders. You can view any of the details of the orders by simply clicking on the order itself. Once you've reviewed the order details, you have the option to approve or decline the order based on that information. Once you've approved it, you can choose to approve any of the orders and then proceed by confirming the details. This will move the order from pending to an approved status. And at this point, that really concludes the sort of brief demo of the different features that are available in our product today. We're very excited at the opportunity to empower the SMEs to build their brand and increase employee and customer relationships through the power of swag. So that concludes our demo of the two very highlighted features that we wanted to share with you this week. We're very excited at the opportunity to empower SMEs to build their brand and increase employee and customer relationships through the power of swag. Again, I'm John.
And I'm Rob from Qwote. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you at the event.